Trump, it's like Trump is surrounding himself with rich people and generals. And I said yesterday, I said to you, I think that, you know, he went to military school when he was a kid, so he feels it's even a sense of, you know, when he was a kid, it was the officers, you know, who treated him badly, right? Now he gets to tell them what to do. And the rich people, Trump has never, I mean, literally to this day, has never been accepted into the truly wealthy, old money, high society of New York City. Never been accepted. He's always been viewed as this kind of, you know, weird, glitzy, too much gold, you know, something on the order of Hugh Hefner, right? And in fact, there are probably, you know, a lot of parallels, except for the fact that Hugh Hefner actually had a moral compass and a business plan that worked, at least for several decades. But it's just so bizarre. So I think that, but you could say, you know, he says he wants to surround himself with people who are rich because they know how to make money because, you know, we're going to make America rich. Right. So the guy he picked to head the Labor Department, this Pruitt guy, he runs, you know, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, and he thinks that the minimum wage should not be above $9. Well, why would you not want the minimum wage to be above $9? So that your restaurant workers qualify for food stamps and Medicaid so that you don't have to pay them benefits. This guy's a welfare queen, to use Ronald Reagan's old term. Literally, I mean, he's got his restaurants are using a business model, which is a widely used business model in the United States, of getting basically the federal government and the states to pay for the health care and for the food in many cases, in some cases even the housing. In fact, some of these companies that practice this business model, like some of the Walmart stores, actually print you know, instructions or, you know, useful tips to their employees about where they can go to apply for benefits. So this guy is running his business on the model of living off you and me, off our tax dollars. And therefore, he's a genius and he should be in Trump's cabinet. And plus, he runs all these ads of these, you know, in fact, he says, I love women in bikinis eating burgers, right? He runs these ads. It started out with Paris Hilton washing a car in a bikini while she's eating a hamburger, one of his hamburgers. And he just thought that was really cool. And he's got some you know, new blonde in a bikini now. This is the guy who's going to be in charge of enforcing the Women's Bureau at the Department of Labor, the branch of the Department of Labor that is tasked with protecting the rights of women in the workplace. 2 out of 5 women in the American workplace right now, according to multiple studies, experience sexual harassment. And I can't say that those kinds of ads cause it, but they certainly don't help stop it. Objectifying women. I mean, it's like you can't draw a direct line and say, okay, that ad caused this, you know, event. But it's just like, you know, it just adds to the zeitgeist. It adds to the gestalt, I guess would be more appropriate. But it's incredible. Anyhow, it's Anything Goes Friday. A couple of things I want to rant about. First of all, this was yesterday. I meant to share this with you and just never got to it. I develop these great piles every morning for the show, and if I get halfway through, it's a successful day. But this was Yoko Ono put this on Facebook yesterday. Over 1,200,000 people have been killed by guns in the United States since John Lennon was shot and killed on December 8th, 1980. That would have been 36 years ago. John Lennon was shot 36 years ago yesterday. I remember that so clearly. It was stunning.